Hey there guys, welcome to my latest review, and I'm going to be reviewing Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, seeing as I was mentioning it in my last review when I did Zombie Island yesterday. So, the reason that I like this one, not as much as Zombie Island, but more than the rest of them, is because of the way it integrates riddles. I like riddles because I like having to try and solve things. Like, I really enjoyed like the Professor Layton games and stuff like that, but as this movie goes on, well, first things first, let's try and talk about the plot a bit, just to give this some context. So, Shaggy's inherited this haunted mansion and a lot of money in the form of jewels from his late uncle. But the mansion's caretaker, Farquaad, wants the fortune because he thinks that he deserves it because of how long he's been serving Shaggy's uncle and the people around the house. But he isn't the only one trying to get it. There's also lots and lots of different ghosts, ghouls, monsters, and two rednecks. One that really likes Shaggy and one that wants to kill Shaggy because his sister likes Shaggy. And because of all this, it sets up riddles from jewel to jewel. So, for example, like the first one, one of the riddles that I always remember is the next riddle you will find is where the house has its knee out. And as a kid, I couldn't figure any of these types of things out. I was quite stupid when I was a little younger. But essentially that means chimney. But that's just one of the most simple riddles of like the 100 of them. And between it's hard to explain how it goes from like jewel, riddle, jewel, riddle. Except in between he has to deal with like the rednecks and three ghosts, the Boo Brothers, hence the namesake of the title. But instead of being the traditional haunty, scary ghost, these three are essentially failures at ghosts, so now they're hunting ghosts for a price. And Shaggy's employed them to try and help get rid of all the other ghosts, but they're failures. But they are quite funny. They're like the Three Stooges. I'm pretty sure that's who they model off. This film's quite old. I'm pretty sure it's like before the 1990s. I used to have this and like all the other Scooby-Doos on video. Now I've got a few of them on DVD. This is one of the ones I have on DVD. It's only like £2 off Amazon as well. My thoughts on this movie are a lot... It's a lot less... It's not as atmospheric as Zombie Island. Not in any way, shape or form. But it's not supposed to be. Zombie Island's more trying to scare you than it is to entertain you. Well, it's still trying to entertain you, but it's focusing more on horror and comedy. Whereas Boo Brothers is focusing more on the place itself, the setting, instead of the story and the riddles, of course. So in this one, instead of having all the other Mystery Inc. gang, it has just Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy. And I don't see why everyone hates Scrappy. I don't mind Scrappy, or at least I don't mind him in the movies. I don't care for him as much in the old cartoons, but it's been quite a long time since I've watched the cartoons because I just don't have the time anymore. But every so often I'll watch something on Netflix or something like that. And yeah, Scrappy ain't that bad. I know, I realise I'm kind of rambling, but there's only so much you can review a Scooby-Doo film, because if they're anything but simplistic, there's a problem with them, because they're supposed to be for little kids, so they need to be understandable at least. So it's kind of hard to review them without kind of just giving away the entire plot, or like the twists. But it's entertaining, especially if you do like Scooby-Doo, or if you like riddles. I like the riddles. That's kind of really why I like this one so much. I think I'll probably not review any more Scooby-Doo for a few more days now, because I want to review other things. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this review, please go ahead and subscribe, because I do a lot of these. I do 2 a day, or at least I have been doing 2 a day, and I intend to continue doing 2 a day. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.